Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of a Roundabout Podcast. My name is Jeremy Nieves.
And my name is Claudia Maté, and today we're going to have a very special guest.
Carmelia Smith is the athletic business manager of the university. She's also an alumni of the Edward Waters College.
She started working in 2017 in the admissions department and worked her way up to her current role. Let's get to know more about her.
Okay, Carmelia, can you tell us about your background and how do you got into the athletic administration?
Yes, my name is Carmelia Smith, and I started working here. I actually started in the Department of Admissions, and one day I just bumped into the athletic director, and he told me that he was looking for an administrative assistant. So I decided to make the transfer from admissions to athletics, and I've been in athletics now for 13 years.
Can you explain us what is exactly your role in the university?
My role here in the university, I am the business manager. So I oversee all the travel, all the requisitions, and all the expenses for the Department of Athletics. I ensure that my teams' um, expenses are taken care of before they depart to go on their road trip. And then when they return, I make sure that I check, reconcile their paperwork to make sure that the dollar amount that was actually for their travel balanced with the return paperwork. So I really just oversee the process of the business department. I process all the paperwork and I just make sure that at the end of the day, everything balances out.
Carmelia, do you know where I can train here in the campus?
Sure. We have a beautiful facility on campus. It's our Sam Newby Wellness Center. Jeremy, can you take her on a tour?
Where are we?
We are in the 7C Nearby Fitness and Wellness Center
And what did you bring me here?
because here you can lift, you can do conditioning, you can do mobility, or whatever exercise that you want.
Yes, but the problem is that every time I do exercise, I get super sore.
Don't worry, we got ice baths in the bed, so you have no excuses. Want to take a look?
Okay, let's go. How has your position evolved over time?
Being in athletics for 13 years, I started out here as the administrative assistant. Being an administrative assistant, just making sure that my athletic director, taking care of him or her, making sure that I answer all calls, make sure I prepared their calendars, and make sure they were where they supposed to be on a daily basis. And after doing that for 12 years, I was actually promoted this past summer to be a business manager. So just working hard, coming in early, staying late, just so when this business position opened up, had already decided that that's what I wanted to do. So when that position came up, I knew it was going to be available once we went from NAIA to NCAA. So sometimes I tell people, sometimes you have to come in early and sometimes you have to stay late. Even though there's no one watching, there's someone always watching what you're doing. So over the time, my position has definitely changed. And in the role that I'm in now, I've worked very hard for this and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Yeah.
How do you balance academic and athletic success for student athletes?
For me, a lot of times I have student athletes that are actually work study students. So it's important to me that I check with them and make sure that they are going to class and making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. A lot of times, student athletes, well, this is one of my mottos. I just feel like when someone works for you, you have to know what they're doing. You want to know where they're at, how they're doing in classes. And if they're not doing what they're supposed to be in class, for me, I allow them to still come to work and be my work study student, but I don't allow them to work. I make sure they get their work done. I'll look at the assignments, make sure the assignments are correct. I make sure they are posting their assignments on time. So even though it's work study, a lot of time I remove work and I just want them to study, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that they get everything that they need in order to be ready for the real world. So it's important to me, for these student athletes, to make sure that they have the support and they know that we love them and they know that we care for them. Because I truly believe that no matter what you know, people don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care.